Drop a like right now for a little extra camo luck in Vanguard. We all know that luck could come in handy with how crazy difficult this year's camo grind is. With the launch of Vanguard, everyone wants to know the best ways to level up their weapons, unlock new attachments, and, most importantly, grind out those max-tiered camos. This year, we're given the traditional gold, diamond, and lastly, the beautiful, animated, which by the way, thank God, atomic camo that is reminiscent of Damascus from Modern Warfare. Though players quickly realize that the grind this year is like that of no other year prior, with up to 70 levels per weapon and the progression being incredibly slow that it can take up to 1800 kills to max out a weapon. With it being so incredibly difficult, many are honestly deviating away from the camo challenge this year, at least as of right now, in hopes they're made slightly simpler in the future. Now the challenges aren't as situational as they were in Cold War, they're certainly tedious and lengthy, especially those point blanks you have to get with tac rifles and snipers, because sheesh, those should definitely be changed. But long shots have notoriously been known for being one of the harder and more frustrating challenges in any Call of Duty title. And this year, you have to do 200 of them for some weapon categories, that being normal long shots and long shots with specific attachments. So we thought we'd put together a guide to make that process easier for you, even if it's just slightly. These tips are coming from players who have accounted for over 50 long shots in a single game, so we can assure you following what is laid out in this video by KARNAGEclan will assist in your grind significantly. Speaking of which, if you're looking for more guides and tips for Vanguard, certainly check out KARNAGEclan's channel. You'll get an idea of how good he is at explaining and detailing better ways to level up, get camos faster, and get better at the game, to be honest. So his links will be in the description below. Make sure you're not a part of this 77% that watches our Carnage content on the regular, but just simply forgot to hit that red subscribe button. And if you wouldn't mind taking 0.05 seconds that it takes to drop a like rating on this video, that would greatly help out our team. And lastly, code Carnage is 30% off everything right now at gfuel.com. So if you're looking to get cracked out, be more focused, and have better reaction time while playing, now is the time to buy with code Carnage at checkout. And now with that all being said, let's get into the best tips and things to note to complete these frustrating long shot challenges as fast as possible.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Carnage, your Primitive AK here, back with another video for you guys today. Today we are going to be showcasing how to get long shots effectively and efficiently inside of Call of Duty Vanguard, because unfortunately some of these camo challenges are very time consuming. They're not necessarily difficult, just more or less it relies on your positioning and also praying and hoping that the game cooperates with your range and some of the challenges. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys showing love and support. We got a plenty of Vanguard content throughout the weekend, so if you guys want to see more Vanguard class setups and more tips and tricks for getting you started on this game, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys showing the love and support. So long shots, this is a very time consuming hassle. There are actually multiple long shot challenges that you're going to need to complete. For example, right now I'm working on the MP40 because the STG is currently bugged. You cannot get it gold with the current glitch going on in the game. So there are two long shot challenges here. Obviously, the first one is going to be 60 long range kills with just any attachments, doesn't matter. And then the next one is going to be 100 long range kills with the Krausnik 317mm barrel, the 8mm 32 round mags, and the VDD 34M padded stock. Now, as far as I know, it doesn't necessarily say whether or not you can use other attachments on top of the ones that are listed here, but I would be on the safe side and just use only the attachments that are listed in this specific class. So while you do this, you want to make sure that you get both of these done at the same time. So I believe you do need to hit roughly around 25 to unlock this tier. Once you do that, you can just go ahead and get these challenges started. So they're very easy to get done. Just make sure that you try to get both of these done, knock these both out at the same time, because long shots do take a while. So without further ado, if you don't have this unlocked, you're going to want to put on the G16 barrel. All right, this is the first, or not barrel, the sight. This is the first sight you're going to want to be using. It's a 2.5 magnification, and the reason why we're going to be throwing this on, and I'll get into this next, is you're going to want to be playing hardcore. Now, there are some filters that you're going to need to put on to be able to access the hardcore game modes. To access the hardcore game modes, you're going to want to make sure that you're on this tab. By default, you're going to have all these selected. I just deselected search and destroy because I don't want to play it. What you need to do is press R1 to go to hardcore. and then make sure you select domination and team deathmatch. So yeah, you can do kill confirm, but I prefer to just play these two game modes. It's much more manageable. And you can also change your combat pacing preference to assault. That's entirely up to you, just so that way you can play more players. So once you get your game mode selected, there are a select few maps that I strongly recommend that you guys try to lobby surf for. A lot of these maps are very good for long shots, but some just work a tad bit better than others, and we're going to be showcasing those maps. So right off the top of the list, Berlin is a great map for long shots. Bocage is okay. I've tried getting a few different clips on this one just to kind of showcase what it's like, but I haven't really had any luck. Das Haus is a very, very good map for long shots, especially for the SMGs. If you sit at the long hallway, which I will show gameplay of, you can actually get your long shots that way. You can also sit on the left side hallway on either side, or the right side hallway on either side as well. It is a 3-lane map, very high pace, very fast paced, and very high octane gameplay. But if you're going strictly for long shots, like I said, you're going to want to be laying prone in either of those 3 spots. Very easy to manage and very easy to get done there. And obviously you want to make sure that you're playing hardcore. Decoy is another great option as well. You're going to want to be head glitching the right hand side area. Depending on which side you spawn, you're going to want to be head glitching this right hand area. You can open up those windows that you guys are seeing in the gameplay right now, and you can actually just simply head glitch that one spot, and they'll come out of the barn doors in the far back, and you'll be able to get your long shots done that way. The next map I recommend is going to be Demyansk. This is a very tough map to get long shots on, but once you do get comfortable in your spot, or you get posted up, it is very easy to get long shots on this map. And the reason for that is because the bridge that I'm currently sitting on, the bridge is actually an excellent spot for getting long shots, because you can actually mount on that bridge, and thankfully with the new features in this game, you can actually mount and also be able to strafe at the same time. So you can mount and strafe, and you can pretty much hold down that right side area the entire time while looking down. It is very difficult for anyone on the enemy team to be able to kill you off of this head glitch unless they come from the left or right hand side areas. That's pretty much the only way they're going to be able to kill you, and 9 times out of 10 there's going to be a teammate there to be able to lock that down for you, so you don't have to worry about it. And if you have a good enough headset, you'll be able to hear footsteps very clearly as well. So yeah, Demyansk is a very good map for long shots. I would definitely always try to stay. I mean, once you get your long shots done and you get your atomic camo, I'll probably never play this map again, just because it's very open and I'm not too big on snow maps. But Demyansk for long shots, very good. Strongly recommend. The next map that I recommend is going to be Dome. This one's a little bit tougher, especially on the SMGs, but you will need to be playing this one on hardcore as well, just because core is not ideal for getting long shots, especially on SMGs. Just deals almost no damage. But what you're going to want to be doing is sitting on the top balcony areas. There's a nice little spot where you can go up top on the 2nd floor on either side of the spawn. This works on both sides, and you can actually watch down lane across both on right side and also in front of you. And there are some rare cases where they'll actually spawn in front of you, and you can easily just watch both of those areas as well. Very great spot for long shots, and I strongly recommend you guys go ahead and check that one out. Moving on, this one's kind of just an honorable mention. It's not the best for long shots, but it does work. Hotel Royale is a decent place to go for long shots. I've tried to do Hotel Royale a few times, and I've had some success in some of these areas, but it's sort of a hit or miss map. If you go on the right hand side area where the outside of the hotel is, if you go on that right hand side, that is a decent spot to sit. But like I said, it can be a hit or miss. You can sometimes run into snipers that are watching that lane, and I've noticed that it can be a little bit weird sometimes. Moving on, the next great map that I have here, it's going to be Oasis. This is another great long shot map. There is no specific spot to really watch when it comes to long shots. You got to play the map to really get what I'm saying, because the entire map is open, wide open areas, and you can pretty much sit in almost any spot and get long shots fairly easy. Once again, a decent 3-lane map. If you watch that right hand side area by the rocks where it's out of bounds next to the Jeep, that is another great spot to watch as well. But like I said, Oasis is a great map. Red Star is another option as well. I haven't actually played this map yet. Surprisingly, I haven't seen this map at all in rotation. I think they toned it back from everybody's complaints. But Red Star, if you guys played in the beta, great spot for long shots. You can sit in either of the top hand areas. But like I said, these maps really only work well if you're playing hardcore modes, because obviously hardcore, you have less health. And to make things a little bit better on your class setups, I recommend that you guys also change your field upgrade to armor plates. This will actually give you a little bit more health. You'll be able to take more damage at the torso area. You don't have to use this. It's just so that way you don't get one shot, because people do play very ratty in this mode and it can get very annoying very quickly. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about these long shot spots. If you have a recommendation that I did not say in this video, leave it in the comments box down below. I'm curious to see what you guys are trying out there. Maybe you know something that I don't, but we'll be covering more of the camo challenges here soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned, turn on those post notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's your boy Carnage, your Primitive AK, signing out. Peace out, fellas.